Good morning, welcome to my channel. My name is Faith Dodger and I'm literally the girl next door. Today is a sad day because it's the last day of our holiday and we are flying back to England, but first we're going to take a tour of El Porte, which is a small harbour area at the edge or in the outskirts of town. Then we're going to have breakfast and we've got a shuttle service, the Benny Connect, that's going to take us from Moraira to Alicante. So come along if you want to see how safely we get home. Thank you so much for watching and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. I found this Lamborghini boat fascinating. There's a lovely cove down there and there are people swimming in clear waters. They must have gotten down from the flight of steps on the left end, or actually right end, where the harbour is. So beautiful, it's lovely. It's a beautiful sight. This is such a refreshing walk. It's nice to look over a cove. It's very beautiful and they're beautiful clear waters. If you notice, the water is turquoise blue, but the color is not even, so the darker patches must be seaweed. But the demarcation is lovely still. So there are apartments for rent up there. This would be a lovely place to live. Imagine living in an apartment up there and waking up to that every morning. It's 10:20 in the morning and people are already out in their umbrellas. Some are swimming. We are now in El Porte and this is the far end of it. We've just had breakfast behind those palm trees. You can't really see the cafe. I didn't want to take any footage because there were so many people there and I didn't want to film people. But the breakfast was delicious. We had toast, eggs, and latte. The latte was really, really good, but it was in an awkwardly shaped glass. I'll put a picture insert of it, but it was really nice and refreshing. And we had a partial view of the bay. It's still in the morning. It's just before midday. Actually, it's before 11, but people are out and about swimming. There's another cafe to the right. There you get a fantastic view as you have your breakfast or coffee, but it's not a place you can chill for too long as they rush you off because it's a very popular place. It's a nice spot to have breakfast from. But yeah, all the breakfast places, all the restaurants here, they're really good. You'd never get disappointed. The food is flavorful, the drinks are lovely. And to add on that, out there in the far distance is Calpe, which is a small town, but that mountain there at the edge is the landmark. You can see it from different towns, from surrounding towns, and the high-rise buildings there. That's the city part, or the town center part of Calpe. It's that sad time again where I have to travel back home. So right now we're going to wait at the bus stop for the Benny Connect. It's an airport transfer. So it passes through several towns and cities on its way to the airport. So I'll try and capture as much as I can from these towns. I hope it should be interesting. So come along. So that's the Benny Connect. That's our airport shuttle service. That will take us all the way to the airport. So they just check on their records for our names. That's what they've done. And now we're boarding. This is what it looks like. And first, okay. Thingy bobbies. I might actually sit there. Okay, thank you. I'll come sit next to you, but okay. Need a bit of room. My bag won't fit right there on top, so I'll just put it on the floor. Oh yeah, there's space under my seat. So it's a pretty comfortable coach. And the seats, and it's well air conditioned. So far it's just the three of us, so we'll be passing town by town, picking more passengers up. Our flight, the gate closes at 5:25, so we still have time. I'm going to fasten my seatbelt. So right now we're still in Moraira. I'll capture more if I see anything new. I've had to move because there are better views of the bay from this side, as you can see. So I'll be able to capture more on our journey from this end. we're still in Moraira. This is actually El Porte, where we went this morning, where we had our breakfast. That's the Cove area there. There are lots of restaurants, rooftop bars. The nice thing is that they have the aircon on. It's quite hot. It's 27 degrees outside, but it did actually reach 29 degrees. It's blazing hot. So the aircon is appreciated. We're still in Moraira. And the curry restaurants there. The roadside cafes. To Calpe, which is a nearby town. I've given a reference to it in a few previous video clips, so we should be able to see it in greater depth going through it to pick some more passengers on our way to the airport. And that is Calpe in the distance, right there. Entering Calpe. There's quite a few high-rise buildings in Calpe. You can notice that from Moraira. Yellow building are apartments, and the one in the center there is a hotel. It's a 4-star hotel, and that's a big chain supermarket, Consum. You find it in every town in Spain. Benny Connect shuttle that should be coming from the airport. I'm not sure if I gave the correct information earlier, but this is a shuttle service taking us to Alicante airport from Moraira. stop in Taipei and people are hopping on, and the driver is helping them with their luggage. Yeah. The stop is somewhere here. Can't see much of the bus stop, but it's in this location. Right now we're passing through Benidorm. It's on the left. You can't really miss Benidorm because of the high-rise buildings along the coast. This is in full view now. Alicante now. It's been a lengthy journey, but I think we're going to make it on time because the gates close at 5:25, so we should make it. Like right now it is 4:10, so we should make it like an hour earlier, which is good.
Alicante Elche Airport is the gateway to the beautiful Costa Blanca. The fifth largest airport in Spain, Alicante Airport has flights to over 100 different destinations, including international and domestic, and is served by over 40 different airlines.
Thankfully, we've arrived at the airport on time. We've got a bit of time to go through security checks and we'll be on our way because we are, well, actually the gates are closing an hour from now, so that is good. It's quite a huge airport. Might not look busy, but there are quite a lot of people. But yeah, I am relieved that we are here on time. I was a bit worried. It felt like a long journey. I think it was almost 2 hours, but I would say over an hour and a half with the shuttle service. And the driver was really nice. Yeah, it was a good trip through the small towns. The Ryanair bag drop looks a bit busy. It's quite a long queue, but lucky enough we don't have to check in any of our bags. So I've got a 10 kg cabin allowance, and the little Ryan bag has got the perfect dimensions. I got it off Amazon. Unless if like there's so many bags on board, they could ask us to check our bags in, but at no extra cost. So yeah, but I highly doubt that they'll ask us to check our bags in. So it's convenient then because we don't have to check in. We'll just board with our bags. It was a literal airport running across one end to the other, and their numbering is a bit different. It goes backwards actually from bigger numbers, and they sort of descend. So you get like signage saying, example, can I give yes, B27 to, no, actually it's normal from this end, but you get something like B34 to B27, which is the other way around. But anyways, we found our way and we've got priority boarding, so that's what's enabled us to get an extra 10 kg case as allowance, together with the regular carry-on. The carry-on is supposed to be free, but normally they make you pay for this. But for the kind of ticket we bought, it includes the 10 kg carry-on, and then also you get priority boarding. So yeah, but we're well on time, which is good, and we're ready to go. It's actually blazing hot here. It's very hot, but I had to wear something warm because I think it will be cool by the time we get home around 9 at night. So I might as well just roast now, and I'll be grateful for it later. But anyways, catch you later. We're finally boarding. Our flight is delayed, so we might get to Stansted a little late.
Departure was delayed by a whole hour. That happened as well with our trip from Stansted to Alicante. Both ways we were delayed, but there were no explanations that were given as to what caused the delays. Hey ho, I guess that's what it's like, and that's what you get when you travel with budget airlines. But anyways, I'm not saying even the mainstream airlines don't experience technical difficulties, but a little explanation to the cause of, problems arising would have been nice. But anyways, we traveled, we boarded, we flew back home. That's what's important. This marks the end of a magnificent week in Spain. If you've watched the whole Spanish series on my channel, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.